Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. If you just came in the building, smash that like button. You know I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all know it's a platform where I give the people a chance to have a voice as well as I do, so that we all can, chime in on the topics. And we just like to keep it a buck over here. We don't go along with the get along gang, and we ain't with the foo-fafiness. And I appreciate all y'all that recognize real and continue to rock with me, that share the content, that smashes the like button and all that, man. And that's a fact. And y'all know we go all the way in, and we make sure that we break it down and we stay solid. I know they be hating the way that I deliver this shit, and we not allowing the foo-fafi jokers to spin the narratives without us putting it out there of who these individuals are, right? Because they all foo-fafi. They've been playing a game on the internet for a while, and DZ done came on the scene with his own style, and I've been checking it. I ain't got no style like these other individuals. The way that I break it down, the way that I show the details of how these individuals are operating and how foul they are. WACK100 literally is a foul individual that manipulates everybody that he deals with. And all he does is care about his agenda. Whatever he can make you do, he gonna do that. He lets people know all the time on Clubhouse who he is. Now you got some jokers that want an opportunity, and they be confused because they want an opportunity, but they don't understand that you can't get an opportunity that you should get dealing with WACK, because he's so jealous of everybody. Now, if you pay attention, right, WACK makes all of his homeboys have a friendship with transgenders. If you rock with WACK and you on Clubhouse, if you with the 100 side, you have to have a personal relationship with transgenders. And this is as a man. You don't even have an option as a man to say, I'm not going to be having personal conversations with the man that likes men. But with WACK100, this is what all the people that deal with him have to be subjected to. And they don't have no say-so. They got to go with what he's saying. If you say something about the transgender, he getting upset at you. When did it come to the point where men are comfortable with having personal dialogue with another man that likes men, that's interested in them? These dudes literally be sitting on Clubhouse in a room having a conversation with somebody that's attracted to them. You mean to tell me that that's gangster? These dudes claim to be so tough, and they claim to be this organized crew, but they got a transmission inside of their crew that when WACK get mad, he's sending a transgender at other men to say crazy sexual things towards them, and they gotta take it. They can't say nothing. They gotta agree with what the transgender is saying. Now, when we seen what happened to Dale recently, WACK used his transmission to disrespect that man and talk to that man as if that man was gay. And he didn't even say nothing. But this is what every man that deals with WACK has to be subjected to. They got to accept that. It's basically like they lose their manhood. They get violated. And they got to go with whatever he's saying. Ain't nothing gangster about that. As a man with principles and morals, you don't have to have anything against gay people. But you're not going to be having a personal relationship acting like they're part of the team. This is just out of pocket. They have their own community, but WACK has mentally manipulated the people that he deals with on Clubhouse to say that they accept this person. And when this person wants to talk sexual to the men, they got to accept it. They got to sit there and take another man that literally likes men talking to them as if they agree with being gay. But if you let WACK tell it, he not with the fruit cup community. But he's studying the transgenders. If he found out R&B was a transgender, he wouldn't stop going. See, these are the things that he's doing on Clubhouse to take your manhood, to straight treat you like you're not even a man. So when he wants to turn against you, he has something to embarrass you about. He makes these people have personal conversations in these rooms so that when he turns against them, now he says, oh, you was talking to the transmission. And then put an audio out of the person having a conversation with the transmission after he forced you to talk to him. But they don't see this, right? This is how blind the people that he's manipulating are. They're okay with it. They don't care. They think that it's right. That shit ain't cool. And I'm just being real. It ain't never been cool for a man to allow a transmission to talk to him like they was on the same type time. And I'm just keeping it a buck. It ain't never been cool for that. But WACK has manipulated these people to believe that that's cool. These are men. So you can't tell me that they're straight men. I wouldn't believe that. Because as a man that has your own mind, you're going to say, man, I'm not dealing with this guy. I'm not dealing with it. This is a man. I don't care what team you're talking about. You're not telling me that I have to have a personal relationship with somebody that's attracted to the same sex. But this is what WACK is doing to these men. And when he wants to disrespect them, all right, here, go ahead and let the transmission talk foul to them. And they got to sit there and just take it. Hold up, man. But this is how you know WACK chooses the weak people. All the people that deal with WACK, they're weak. They're weak individuals. Because if they had strength, a backbone, they would be telling WACK, man, I'm not doing that, bro. You have your own personal relationship with the transmission. You can do that. You study them. That's something you like to do. But that doesn't mean that I have to deal with them. Because I don't think that's right for another man to have personal dealings with somebody that's attracted to them. Any man with sense would be uncomfortable. But these niggas, they done got comfortable with it. They all right with it. They done accepted that it's a he, she in the building, on the team. And they ain't got enough courage, balls to say, hey, bro, I ain't with that. I really don't respect that. These niggas done accepted it. They done mentally got lost. This how you know they're weak. Weak individuals. All of WACK's homies are weak individuals. Nothing strong about them. And when later on down the line, right, and they go back and revisit this shit of them on these platforms with a man that likes men after WACK's run is over, people are going to be looking at them all funny. Straight up. They done left room for everybody to see for what it is. As a man, you're not going to accept that kind of shit. But people will accept anything to be a part of something when they don't have a strong backbone. This is why in the industry, people get turned out because they got to accept dealing with fruit cups to be a part of the business. And this is the ritual that WACK is making all his homies have to deal with. You got to deal with the transgender to rock with us. And then when he get mad at him, he wants to say, okay, you've been talking to this transgender when he's forcing you. So it's like the tactics that WACK is using, he's using all manipulation tactics so that when he get mad at you, he can go at you. But we all know that everybody's going to look at you foul for. If somebody say you was on the phone with a transmission in the room, everybody's going to look at you foul. But WACK makes it acceptable when he's doing Clubhouse so that it gets you comfortable, so that when he wants to use something to get you, nah, you was over there talking to the transmission. Straight up. Got these boys making an excuse for having a relationship with a man that likes men. This shit is sick. Everything about WACK100 is sick. Everything. And any individual that's dealing with him and the transmissions and making excuses for it, you sick too. Because you're mentally lost. Just keeping it a buck. Mentally lost. If a man tells me that if his girl was a transgender and he found out later he would keep going, I'm looking at you different for the rest of my life. I'm never going to look at you the same ever again because you just said something out of pocket. Now, all these dudes that deal with WACK, they put the shit to the side. They don't even care to address that, right? They act like they never seen it. Just like if they was to walk in and see that man dealing with another man, they would sweep it under the rug too. Because they looking at the opportunity they might could get. This is how the industry get these people. And WACK's using the same tactics with the minions. Straight up. And you hear him not being able to identify a man, but you study him. WACK say he didn't know somebody was a transgender, but he studies them. How don't you know what a transgender look like and you study it?
PTR, see the PTR, see that? No filter.
Nah, don't that WACK.
No filter, no makeup.
That's a man, WACK.
Huh? Fox is a man?
I think so. That's the same. Is that the same Fox that be over in the other rooms? The one that Baltimore Fox? Is that Baltimore?
Bring Fox up.
Is that Baltimore? I don't want to disrespect. My bad. Cause I got another Fox.
Let me go to the Charlie. Hold on.
Yes, it is. It's the trans.
It's the trans Fox. I told you.
This guy looking at a trans, he don't know that it's a trans, but you sit on Clubhouse with the trans and allow the trans to talk disrespectful to so-called straight men? Okay.
I'm going to keep it 100. If I found out this morning that R&B was a transgender, I done been up in this thing so motherfucking much, I ain't really even go nowhere, my nigga. So I understand the thing. But evidently this is a real woman.
For a man to say something like that, you know what type time he on. For a man to say out his mouth that if his woman was a transgender, that he would continue to keep going is wild. That shit is wild.
I've been studying, I've been reading up on transgenders. Everything y'all do.
Okay.
Everything y'all do.
I don't know.
Nadi, you have to, like right now when you talk, you know your brain is the message center, right?
I'm just keeping it a buck, right? There's no exception for that. But WACK has convinced these illiterate individuals that it's okay. Because they want to be a part of his lies and manipulation so bad, they done accepted that there's a transmission that's really attracted to each and every individual that he's talking to. He's getting turned on by conversating with these men because he likes men, but WACK has convinced him it's cool. Straight up. They don't know what this guy's type is, but they talk to him. Straight up. They don't know what this guy's type is, but they sit down and they talk to him. The man said he liked Dale. All this time, he been in the rooms with Dale and they've been running content with Dale, the answer. Soon as WACK wanted to make Dale the content, the transmission comes out and says, oh, he liked Dale. What? So all this time, you've been doing content in the rooms with this man that wants to be a woman, and you was acting like it's cool, and when WACK want to turn him loose on you, now he acting like he's attracted to you. This is some foul shit. And I'm just being real. This is some foul shit. For people to think that that shit's cool and really accept it and try to act like, nah, he a part of the team. What? This nigga likes dick. How is he gonna be a part of a team full of men that's supposed to be straight if he like dick? This shit is like mad wild. But ain't nobody calling this out. He done made it like it's acceptable. Man, ain't nothing acceptable about having personal conversations in a private room with a man that likes men. There's nothing acceptable about it. Now, when this man want to turn around and talk freaky to you, you got to sit there and allow the man to talk freaky to you. This shit is wild. SBGB TV live call-in show. What's happening?
Easy.
What's popping?
Man, it's Michigan, man. Hey, I only want to say one quick thing. Standing on that nigga neck, man. Keep going. And I'm getting off the phone.
Appreciate you calling in.
All the time.
I'm just keeping it a buck. And I'm keeping it real. I don't care who don't like it. I'm keeping it real. How is it that men are accepting this? They done forced the world with all this fruity shit across the world. WACK literally forced his so-called Hunterside team to have personal friendships with a man that likes men. Don't nobody see nothing wrong with that? That shit don't even sound right. If WACK wants to have a personal relationship with the man, let WACK have a relationship. But he done made all these other men accept it. And we see how he just did one of his old homies, Bullets Gotti. We see how he did it. But all of these individuals have been forced to deal with the transmission so that WACK has leverage when he want to turn on you. All of them been forced. Bullis Gotti was forced to deal with the transmission. Forced. If you rocking with WACK, you gotta rock with the dude that likes men. If you want to be a part of WACK's team, you gotta rock with the dude that likes men. Man, that shit ain't acceptable. And I'm just keeping it a buck. There's nothing acceptable about that. If that nigga want to be gay, nigga. That's your business. But it don't got to be pushed upon me. And this is what WACK is doing to all of his homies. But they don't see it though. They can't recognize. They act like, oh, we accept him. For what? What's the reason? You can't find a straight man to do what he's so-called doing? It gotta be a gay man? And y'all acting like it's cool? Huh? Y'all acting like it's cool. But then when WACK wanna turn the transgender loose on his homies, y'all sitting there like, no, huh? WACK disrespected Dale so bad in every which way. He laughed when the transgender told him he liked him. Man, hold up, man. Straight up. WACK is foul. That nigga sat there and literally laughed when the dude was saying crazy shit to that man. Don't nobody want to say nothing about that? Niggas is overlooking that? See, the niggas that was in there, they was laughing at it because it wasn't them. But trust and believe, the same exact way he did that to Dale, the answer, he'd do that to one of y'all too. Because he's cool with the transgender. He has a personal relationship. Man, that shit is gay. Straight up. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't gotta have nothing against the gay people, but you ain't gotta be in the same space acting like everything is kumbaya when this nigga like dick. Hold up. Just keeping it a buck. And then talk crazy to you when he want to? Hold up. And then you gotta respect him with the utmost respect? Who the fuck WACK think he is? I'm just keeping it a buck. Who the fuck does this nigga think he is to make men have to have a personal relationship with gay people? And if you don't, it's a problem. But these niggas is so clueless that they'll sit there and be cool with it. The next thing you know, the nigga is cracking on the other nigga. Straight up. Let's be real. Can we be real with this right here? When a man is around a woman and he likes women, he gonna shoot his shot. Let's just be real. You put a man around a woman and he like women, he gonna shoot his shot. He gonna say things to her. He gonna try to get her attention. So you mean to tell me that this nigga that like dick around a bunch of men and being able to chastise other men, he not gonna say nothing to crack on none of these niggas? Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah, all right. Who you think you talking to? Huh? Now, it don't work like that. That nigga be around there saying slick shit to these men, and they accept it because they want to be a part of some so-called organization. The program, right? Because you know WACK think he really is some boss, right? He really do. But he foo-fafi. Straight up. But he foo-fafi. See, I call the real out, right? The things that I see, I call it out for what it is. I don't care if they don't like it. I ain't gotta accept that shit. I'm just keeping it a buck. I ain't gotta accept that. Nigga, you wanna be gay, you be gay. But we not having no meetings where you gonna be chastising other men when we know that shit turn you on. The niggas in there turned on by talking to other men disrespectful because he liked men. And WACK orchestrating this shit. Putting this together for a gay man to degrade another man. Now the nigga Dale supposed to have a girlfriend, wife, whatever, right? He's supposed to be in a relationship with a woman. WACK violated that man so much that he forced another man to disrespect that man on a gay type time. And I'm just keeping it a buck. He forced that man to sit there and let another man say fruit cup shit to him. That's a violation, man. That's a violation. I don't respect none of that. This is why all of the people that deal with WACK, they all lames. They all clowns. You a grown man. You must like other men. Because ain't no way that I'm gonna be in a room and I sit here and allow a fruit cup to say, are we gonna vote to kick this person out of the club? Huh? I'm not doing that. Are we gonna vote to kick this person out of the club? You don't sit your goofy ass down. Get your dumb ass out of here. This ain't your meeting. You should be over there with a bunch of gay people having conversations with the people that's in your community. You shouldn't be over here unless it's a lot of sugar in that tank. Unless it's a lot of sugar in the tank, of course, niggas is gonna be over there. You know, WACK tell you he's studying them. Fuck is this nigga studying transmissions for? Why? What is he getting out of this? Huh? What is he getting out of studying transgenders? What is he getting out of this, man? The way that he disrespect these bulls is crazy. And they sit there and take it to be a part of what? All y'all niggas look like clowns. Every individual looks like clowns. And I'm telling y'all, oh yeah, y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. You better know we ain't playing. SBGB TV live call-in show. What's happening?
Jeezy, what's up? What's up, Lay Scoop?
Scoop, what's popping?
Oh man, you know what? All respect. I normally try to wait for you to get in there with the, hit that subscribe button and all that. But I had to jump in on you real quick. I had to ask you. So sorry about that. But WACK was he was real happy about running down on Pluto Future, right, for Stunner, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. You know he be capping.
He was real happy about. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you going back to the man thing. He was real happy about that. I don't know if you ever seen him on there talking or heard him on there talking. He like Stunner, the only man that can tell me to stand down. I'm like, oh, hey.
Yeah, that's wild, ain't it?
We love Birdman for what he did, but we also seen Birdman kiss another man. Now, come on, so we gonna leave that at that. You know what I'm saying?
Now that was wild.
Right. If you're a real man like you preaching about, come on, we just gonna leave it at that anyway. But he friends with the boy Jason Lee, right? He was real nice with him, right? When he did the interview with.
They said he bought him a dog.
Yeah, he bought him a dog.
That's fucking crazy. It's crazy.
Old Pyru nigga from Bacoima, huh?
Pyru from Bacoima bought a fruit cup of dog. This shit's wild. How do you pick that gift?
Well, while we talking about the gifts, then they bring Adam a dildo, him and R&B.
They brought Adam a damn dildo. This shit is wild, man. This shit is wild, man. What the hell's going on, man?
Well, they say Hollywood couldn't make this shit up. Hey.
Yo, this is wild.
Hey. Then another thing, I'm gonna just jump real quick. You talking about? I'm not one of them type of dudes that just be like, oh, nigga gay, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But as you speak, you know what I'm saying, I always say, like, he's so giddy about, look, he quick to tell about how he saved the game, right? He saved another man, right? I went and saved the game, right? That's his story, right? Suge didn't want to move. I went and saved the game. He was so happy about that. Then another story he tells, how I met Kanye? I went and got Kanye some gas. I saved Kanye. His car was broke down.
Crazy.
So he cool with saving men. And then another thing is, you hear him run to the men on Clubhouse. Beast, Lil Chuck, all them. He run to the men to listen to his story. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's something behind. Like I say, bro, I wouldn't want no man riding me like that, bro. I wouldn't care who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, look. The bras can do that. That's fine. I don't want no man riding my D like that, bro. I'm my mama. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I don't even respect you if you. I don't even want to be around you if we can't argue about who the best player in the league is. If you're gonna agree with me, I don't want to be around you. If you're gonna agree with everything, I don't even want to be around no nigga like that. I'm just be honest. But those the people he surround himself around. Look, let me ask you a question though, Deezy. Do you think by the whooping over the head of Blueface would say, hold on, let me say, WACK is an exposer, correct? That's what he is, right?
That's what he called himself, the snake exposer.
So why didn't they show the contract with him and Blueface?
Nah, he ain't gonna show that. That shit they're gonna send the alerts off all through the internet. It's gonna be content for days.
So he'd be exposing himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that could be simply done, right? He show everybody else paperwork, right?
There you go.
Okay. And let me ask you another thing. Do we he was around death row and all that back in the day, claiming all that, right? Do we got any dirt on any of the women around there? It's all about the men, right?
All about the men.
I mean, when Left Eye, what not? Mary J. Blige, he ain't got no dirt on them, hey.
Nothing. All he got is the stuff on the men. Crazy.
You know about Suge, when Suge was putting his pipe and all that, huh? You don't think
crazy. Yeah, you know, it's like when you listen to the dude, right? He's always talking about snitching and who's gay, right?
So that's why I say when it's smoke, what they say when it's smoke, it's fire.
Yeah.
And then before I get out, let me ask you this: as far as the Blueface thing, do you think by the contract? Do you think? Because Blueface. When Blueface, I heard Blueface got his thing, the Crab Shack. You know, his little restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Do you think WACK like, hey nephew, you need to open up a restaurant to throw him off so he can get that money, so he wouldn't be missing that money from the other spot? Could that be it, or maybe? Because I'm like, damn, Blueface got a restaurant. WACK don't even got a restaurant.
Yeah, I think Blueface, was probably, told to get into that from like his mom or something. So he probably like looked for something, because when he was talking about how he bumped up on it, he said that, he was looking around and he asked the guy about the restaurant, and then the guy was like, he wasn't ready yet, but then he hit him up and like he was ready. And he said he's not even really making no money off the restaurant right now. He's saying that eventually down the line that he should, but right now he's not even making no money off of it.
Okay. I'm from West LA, I sell out to Blueface, you know what I'm saying, on me. I come from where you come from. So, yeah. But, he do some goofy shit to me. I'm older than him. But anyway, at the same time, that's what I'm saying with WACK. How is it that this man? Hold on, let me ask you this: Do we know anything that got 100? That man Blueface, right? That young kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got his own restaurant, right?
Yeah.
We know that, right? What do we know? What do WACK own?
We don't know shit that WACK owns. We just know that he owns Blueface.
Oh, that's what he owns. Okay.
That's it. We don't know shit he owns. He just owns Blueface.
He talks so many contracts and businesses. I'm looking for 100 ENT staff on something with his name on it. I ain't seen it yet. Much as he talked, you already know he would be showing it already. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, man. WACK, being as though that he's known everywhere, WACK doesn't have no product that's stamped that is with his face card. He should have had a product, but he don't.
Right. So let me ask you this, because I know the type of character. So in realization, he really got a little hate for Blueface if he wasn't making no money off of him, right? Because he'd be like, "Oh, this man owning stuff." He cling to you. He cling to you bad if you're doing better than him. If you're doing better than him.
He got Blueface under that contract, and we see since Blueface got out in the last 90 days, WACK has transformed into a different character.
Andre the Giant. He going Andre the Giant.
Yes,
he going big on everybody.
We haven't seen WACK outside. We haven't seen WACK doing none of the shit that he's acting like that he's been doing for all this time. Now he's trying to prove himself to be something we know he's not, being as though that Blueface is home and he's getting a check from Blueface. So It's like now you comfortable coming outside because you got a little extra income coming in. When really
he pay a little
we
more
know
for the
you lying.
security. He can pay a little more for the security.
Yeah, all he giving them niggas is fucking a couple dollars. He buying them cheesesteaks and shit. And plane tickets. Like, them niggas is peewees. You look at them niggas, they was excited to go to Miami. Them niggas was on live on Instagram. Yeah, we in Miami. They go sit your dumb ass down.
But what? Didn't he tell you though? Didn't he tell you all the niggas he ain't, all his homies own their own businesses?
Yes, that's what he said. We know it's a damn lie.
Okay, so he got. So what kind of homies he got? I mean, you got the type you hang around with. At his age, you can't be hanging around them type of niggas where you got to take care of them, right? Which homies he hanging around, or is it both? I don't know.
I think he hanging around niggas that got 5th grade education.
Okay.
Straight up, niggas that got 5th grade education and they running around just clueless as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
And it's crazy because right now, on me, if my homie right now tell me, say, come on, let's roll to Vegas, I got you for the night, nigga, hold on, that ain't enough, bro, at the age and stage I'm at, nigga. What? If you got it like that, you can't lure me in on that no night at the room in Vegas. You don't get the fuck out of here.
Like, straight up, though, like a grown man that has his own life going on, they're not jumping because you get him a room in a cheesesteak. They're not going to do that.
Right.
I got my own life going on, bro. I'll holler at you later. Have fun.
Exactly. And look, I'm gonna tip you off. I know that people see you like, I know you see probably my city. I'm saying, I'm saying they got it. They got the old over there on Rockstar with, Rockstar. He got it. His name, his shit is smut free. Like, we ain't smut free. Hey, see Black Sam talking about smut free. Man, told you to go get cracking and come back, nigga.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, I pull for Rockstar because he's from the area too. That's West LA. But anyway, he got the thing. Well, he whack on that. The girl Phoenix, she break it down. She say no, they had 2 hood days. Whack paid for the second. If you go look at Rockstar, you know what I'm saying. I just said, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. Nigga, I'm happy you get your foot on his neck. That's all I'm doing.
Hey, listen, man, we ain't stopping, man. We know Wack lies and caps, and he manipulates, and he tries to create scenes to make things look like something. When we know when he was out there, that nigga wasn't looking comfortable.
Hey,
you can look at his face.
He like a cancer when a doctor diagnose you, and you try to and the doctor try to break you down and stop you from. He's still fighting back hard. When you cancer, you should be breaking down and stop what you doing. He still fight back hard. I ain't even gonna lie.
Still fighting back hard, man.
Yeah. And the way he spent academics backwards, hey, I don't even know.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. And we all know that he signed.
He went back to finesse 2 times contract.
Yeah, nigga. And then tried to tell Act that he didn't have him signed to his label. He was the manager. And then Act pointed out, man, well, it says 100 NT right here. That nigga still tried to make something up. Nigga, it said it right here, dummy.
Hey, right. DJ, I'm gonna get out of here, man. SBG, well love, you know that, bro.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
For sure.
If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel too, man. Dude is a certified lame, man. Straight up. You make your homies have a personal relationship with transgenders, nigga. That shit's lame as hell. You can't tell me that there makes sense. Straight up. SBGB TV, live call-in show. What's happening?
Oh.
Live call-in show. What's happening?
Okay, what's going on, brother? I'm calling in from a woman's perspective.
Holla at me. Let me know.
All right. Nigga, if I heard all the video, the audio, and that's my dude, nigga, who you gonna slap up? You ain't gonna slap nobody up. You didn't stand up to them cats right there.
Yeah,
you better die. You better die standing. Then sucking dick, dying. I'm for real. It's no way. As me being your woman, I'm your trophy. I'm the one you put on when you go step out to exquisite and eloquent places where you want to be. Now, what you do in the hood is what you do in the hood. But nigga, they telling me in the hood, you got punched out and slopped up.
By a transgender at that.
Look, we ain't got there yet, because I'm a real woman. We ain't got there yet. This just what I'm hearing. Now I understand. And here it was a whole that transmission part, because I don't want to say anything to offend anybody, but I'm saying everything that's real for everybody. You came as you are a whole man, and you want to play a woman part, and you want to step to me as I'm supposed to be portraying a whole man. I'd have slapped the dog shit out your ass. I'd have knocked some teeth loose. You wouldn't have been able to see out of an eye. Nigga, who the fuck you think you step into like that? That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying it from a woman aspect of what I would have said to my dude or my husband when he stepped in the door. I would have had the chair right in front of the door. Like how your house is so beautiful, because that's how he act like he living right there at that front door. I'd have had a chair right there. I'd have had a chair right there. And when you came in, you couldn't have went bypass me, over me, around me, or nothing. I'm right there. I'm knocking you down. I'm knocking you down. And I don't mean with my hands or nothing. I'm just sitting in the chair in the fucking dark. I didn't scare you. I might get myself shot and killed. But I want to know, nigga, you shoot and kill me, but you ain't saying shit to this nigga that disrespected your whole family. Fuck you, nigga, your whole family. You let this nigga say something disrespectful about me as your wife.
Yeah, he said a lot too. He said, man, where your wife at? I'm like, damn, that was like crazy.
But the worst part is he didn't say nothing. That nigga should have stepped to him and been like, who the fuck you talking to like that? Yeah. Nigga, the time I see you in traffic, I'ma slap the dog shit out your ass.
Yeah, that shit was out of pocket, man.
Yeah, when you start bringing in wives and children, we don't have nothing to do with that. We just happen to pick the guy who seemed and gave us the facade of I'm this nigga, but no, you really the peon. Yeah. That whole over there is a peon crew.
The whole crew.
Make me a shirt to say peon crew.
Yeah, I know. I gotta make some of them. The whole crew is peons.
But I'm just coming from a woman's perspective. No, I don't want to lay down with you no more, knowing that you've been embarrassed by your own actions. You would have been better standing up and being beat up than laying down and being drugged like a clown.
Yeah.
I only come to the circus to see the clown. I don't need to see the animals, because I'm only going to see them when I come here. But I see clowns every day, all day. I only come to see the clowns. You wearing the clown suit today, baby? Because when we go to the Los Angeles Zoo out here, I always tell my children they got the dogs dressed up in lion and cat suits. Still make the real lions and tigers and cats. Just being funny. Because if you can't find no humor in life, you're going to flop and fall every time. And you're going to get caught up in what everything going on instead of you minding your business. This man didn't stand up for his family. That's the problem. That's the whole problem. You didn't stand up for your family. Now, your wife got to go to work. And that girl that you was trying to hit it on the slide, that baby boy, all that whole scenario and all that. Now, not only do you not have your wife looking at you crazy, you got old girl looking at you crazy. Your boys done seen how you was a simp begging. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Never say I'm sorry. Because then you a sorry ass motherfucker. And you can't get mad at me for calling you that. Because you said I'm sorry. Learn to say I apologize. This shit is crazy, DZ.
Crazy. I can't believe men will allow another man to make them have a relationship, a friendship with a guy that likes men. That shit is just wild, and they just act like it's normal. Like I'm like, you ain't gotta have nothing against the motherfuckers, but it's like we don't intertwine. Like it's like, it's like that shit is like off limits.
It's like if we work together. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming in here. Don't ask me, do I want no coffee? Don't say shit outside of me, outside of what needs to be done in the workplace. Nigga, send your little secretary to come over here and ask me about the numbers, signatures, and all that. Nigga, I don't fuck with you, nigga. I'll fuck your ass up. Stop pushing up on me in the job place. Stop pushing on me when I'm leaving. Because that's where you really going to meet them. You're not going to meet them out on the street corner because they not going to make themselves seen. They going to lie when the real motherfucking crackhead, transgender, dick-sucking ass motherfucker come around when you come around. But you got a whole family at home and you ain't saying nothing to that lady. That's what I'm speaking on. You ain't saying nothing to us. Nothing. Nothing. Not a word. And you got a whole family over here. A wife. 2, 3 children. A dog. A pool. 2, 3 cars. If one break down, you ain't quick to fix it. Because you got 2 other cars. But you a down low cat. And you want to act like you all that. But you got a whole family. Not a side chick, not a girlfriend. You got a wife. And you got children. And you playing this game. Ladies. Be careful who you let in your home. Ladies, be careful who you lay down with. I'm telling you this. Take your time. But y'all can't be so free and floozy to give yourself away so quick. And don't be searching for the same sex. Don't do that. It's beautiful out here if you can find your way. If you can find your way, it's beautiful out here. I promise you that. So, WACK and his minions and peons is an example of what you don't want. And over here, we're going to stay on his head, SCGBTV. This is what DZ do, and he's good at it. So come on over here and join us. Otherwise, you're going to do what you're going to do. But we have a welcoming door for you. Even if you talk bad about us, we have a welcoming door. For my young ladies out there, my mid ladies, be careful of who you let into your house and lay down with. Because they look like that. Because ain't no way that man should have let his wife been disrespected like that. And his children. Because it all dwindles down. He's supposed to be the man of the house. And that man, I can't say it, but that man did what no man in his right mind and strength and mentality should have done. He should have hung up that phone and made different decisions. If he ain't about it, he ain't about it. But he should be about making different decisions. He shouldn't have stayed on that phone call that long. Especially at the point when that man said something about his wife.
Yeah, he weak though. You know, that guy weak, man, you know. And he sat there and allowed another man to talk to him crazy that like man. Like WACK talking to him crazy. He got the transmission talking to him crazy. And then he sits there and act like he couldn't defend himself. You know, they said he was back on there begging again after that. So the dude is crazy. I'm like, come on, man. He's back on there begging again. Please, please. Like, that shit is wild. That shit's wild.
Well, I love you and I appreciate you, brother. And you know, I stand by you. I ain't taking up no more of your time, for real. We over here eating, baby. We eating teriyaki salmon, asparagus, fried asparagus, fried kale with red peppers in it, yellow peppers, and orange peppers, and then we got mashed potatoes with the double cheese in it, and we just over here rocking and eating, baby. And it's hot time over here. We still at 78, 82 degrees every day.
And I appreciate you calling in, baby.
All right, I'll talk to you in a minute. Thank you, Chad, and thank you, DZ, for taking my call.
Appreciate you.
Okay, baby, later.
Hey, yo, that shit wild, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, man. That shit wild, man. Smash that like button if you haven't already hit the like button, man. You know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. WACK got these bulls literally with friendships, relationships with transgenders, man. That shit's crazy. Like, and these niggas don't got enough heart to speak up and say, hey, yo, I ain't with that. They all gotta say they accept it. Straight up. These niggas ain't got enough heart to say, all right, nah, I ain't with that, WACK. All of them. This how weak the people are that he choose. You know, they'll sit there and allow this man to talk to him crazy, knowing he's attracted to him. That shit is wild. Yeah, that shit wild, man. Ain't no way. You know, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You know, I couldn't do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah, you know, they disrespect themselves. Straight up. They literally disrespect themselves. La Portia, I appreciate you gifting those memberships. Facts. I couldn't do it though. You know, shout out to all y'all that received a membership. You know, I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Yeah, we got a poll in the chat. I want y'all to, you know, let me know how y'all feel about, do you think WACK100 is suspect and zesty? Out of 116 people, 90% said yes. Yeah, 90% said yes. That dude is suspect. Yeah. You know, for a man to be so in tune with someone that likes men, nah, you can't tell me in the way that, you know, he tries to push this on everybody else. You know, he want to push this person snitching, that person snitching. He want to push that on everybody else. Facts. You want to push this person on the phone with the trans and that person with the trans. And I just think that all of the stuff that WACK pushes about everybody else, he's kind of familiar with it. This is how I see it. You know, straight up. He must really need that YouTube check real bad. Appreciate the super chat, JR. This is what I think, though. For the nigga to always, you know, push this about the fruit cups and the snitches, but you surround you. So let's take a look at this here, right? He surrounds himself around all the rats. Well, we know he's a rat, but he's accepting all of them. You know, he embraces them. He say he do business with them, right? It's cool. But he know they rats. But he go at everybody else and say they telling. But he also surrounds himself around the transgenders, but he's always saying who's talking to a transgender, who's on the phone or in the room, and he said he got the content. But these are all the people you deal with. You gonna sit on the app with the transgender. WACK got a transgender feeling like, you know, he's a part of some type of serious organization on Clubhouse, and that they holding court on there. They literally act like they on there holding some type of court. Yeah, yo, we gotta call you to the stage. They holding court. This shit is crazy. Like, this shit is crazy. The whole 100 side, y'all looking crazy, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all niggas is looking crazy. Y'all niggas looking crazy. You know? And they gotta accept it. They gotta say, nah, he's accepted. He can come on over. he can say anything. Like, that shit wild, man. That shit wild. I ain't even gonna lie. That's some wild shit, man. You know, and any man that is a man would speak up about that. You know, a man that's actually a man would speak up and be like, nah, bro, that's something that you want to do. And like I said, what is this person doing that a real man can't do? Unless WACK is using this person to manipulate other people so that he can have something on them. Straight up. Cause the nigga said he studies them. Like the shit that I hear from this dude, I would never like think that I would hear from somebody. For a nigga to say they study transgenders. That shit wild. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, hit the like button. You know, hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to call in, you can't call in private. So we don't get any private calls. They don't come through. So you gotta call with your number. You know what I'm saying? You want to call in, you gotta call with your number. Straight up. The agency is diabolical. WACK is tasting the rainbow. That shit is wild. WACK surrounds himself with butt buddies and informants. That shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can see, you know, that these dudes don't be having like a mind of their own. So, of course, they gonna follow WACK. They ain't got no damn mind of their own. You know? And to let, you know what I mean, another, you know what I'm saying, to let another man talk to him like that is crazy work. It's crazy. SBGB TV, live call-in show. What's happening?
Hello, Mr. DZ. This is Miranda. How are you today?
Hey, Miranda, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. I'm just going to talk about what you're talking about on here.
Okay.
They disrespected that man and humiliated that man so terribly. I mean, his wife, I know she like appalled, but for WACK to like come on live and then act a trendy to decide his fate and stuff, get out of here with that crazy old crap. I'm not against the ABCDFG crew and LGBTFK, whatever they are, right?
Right.
I mean, I have friends that is into that situation, but they know how to come at me, and I know how to address them. Now, if somebody walk up on me and start with that bull crap, that's my first thing I'm gonna say to them. Hey, we ain't going there. Can't you see that I'm a female? Or if you're a male, can't you see I'm a damn male? I mean, if you're straight and you don't entertain that type of company or not. But they went in on him. I mean, they disrespected that man so daggone bad. And for him to stay on that line like that, on that internet, on this internet like that is crazy and deranged. I would have hung that phone up and waited till,
Quick. There's no way I would have sat there and allowed WACK, the Minions, the Transformer, none of that shit to
Transform. Sure. I would have hung up and I would have waited. And I would have waited until they got off live, and I would have called WACK. I would have let his ass have it. No joke. Yeah. I would have said some words that I don't want to say because you on live. I would have said some words. Man, what is wrong with you? That was very... And all the man got to do is like, F y'all. This is my thought pattern. I can't speak for nobody else. This is my thought pattern. Man, F all of y'all. Take the page if you want it. If it's that meaningful to you, take the page. I would have created me another one, created me another one. I would have went on and on and on with you dumb asses. I mean, no joke. No joke. And I see why you move the way you move, Deezy, because if you you don't be your own leader. How about that?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to talk to the youngins if they're listening in, because you got a lot of people on your panel. When I don't see the many likes clicking with the people on the panel, right? But I'm saying, think for yourself. Stop letting somebody dictate to you how your life is supposed to be, because soon as WACK get your butt locked up, you think WACK gonna be thinking about what you doing while you locked up? No. Or anybody. Stop playing games with your lives. I see you trying to get that message out to the youngins. Hopefully one day they'll get it. Maybe. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but only thing you can keep doing, DZ, is just putting a message out there about people like WACK. He's not the only one. He is not the only one. Look at how y'all president. I call him y'all president. I call him my president. I call him y'all president. Look at him. What? Get out of here. There's a lot of them out there. And then the other thing, you said you put on the butch come. He talking about he studying transgenders. What the hell? I mean, who studies gay people if you're not gay? Who studies gay people if you're not gay? Or want to be gay? Or not sure if you want to be gay? That's crazy to me.
It don't even make sense, though.
I mean, people that have common sense, knowledge, can't get the concept of it. I don't know. We can't understand it because I guess it's their world. I'm just being hypothetically thinking.
Yeah, these niggas is wild, man, and they act like, the 100 side is like some serious place to be that's gonna change their entire life.
And not. Well, how about figure out, get your hustle, get your niche, what's gonna make you money legally, and you'll be all right. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm an older female in my mind. I remember the hustles and all that. I ain't never had to sell none of the feminine stuff or nothing like that, but I knew how to get my hustle on and make my money for me. And I ain't need nobody to help me. And these youngins, it's like, okay, this man, well, we didn't have internet when I was growing up. We didn't have all this stuff when I was growing up. So it didn't make a difference to me, and it doesn't make a difference to me now. I just watched it because it's entertaining to me, for real. But the things that are being said on this internet is like really crazy. WACK, just what it is. WACK. It's WACK. Yeah. It's crazy. And I'm like, how you gonna let a transgender, not saying that they don't have no humanity, because they are human just like we are. It's just their preference of sexuality and what they like. But they embarrassed that man so daggone bad. I felt kind of sorry for him, but I felt he was dumb in the situation too. Man, I wasn't so bad. I was like, man, get off of that. Get off of whatever you on with them. And WACK doing all the calls. It's like, it's like the blind leading the blind. Because WACK is blind as crap. And he leading the other little blind mice right on with him. I said, Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy.
Straight up.
And it's amazing how you put it on the internet, and this is actually going on in people's real lives and stuff. And it's crazy to me. And I'm like, damn, man.
That shit is wild. Like, literally.
I'm just trying to program it in my mind. I cannot even program it in my mind. Fuck. What? What the hell? Yeah. But they out there, I'm not saying all the people that live out in Cali, because I got family that live out in Cali, that on that Hollywood shit, but I just don't see, I can't feminine women with women and men with men. And it's not me being on a biblical note or nothing like that. It's just that I was put here to be a woman, so I'm gonna act as a woman. Just like when a man is put here, act like a man. Stop being nasty. That's over drilling to me.
Wow.
I'm trying to imagine it, and my imagination is like, what the hell? And then it make me think like, is a hole to a man? You know? Think about it. It's a hole, just a hole to a man, and it doesn't they don't give a dang about what the gender is.
Man, listen, it's some sick individuals out there that are confused mentally,
And Davo, I am not tipsy. You can get off of that one, baby.
But listen, it's some sick individuals out there that are on some sick shit. But as a man, that's a man. You know, that shit that WACK is doing is wild. You know, because it should never be where as though you have to be forced to deal with a guy that likes men. And that's what I see he's doing. He's making everybody that deal with him, they have to accept this person. If they don't accept this person, then, you know, he turns on them and, you know, you
can't be a part of.
Yeah, like, it's like, why, you know, does that have to be? And it's like how they're forcing this shit on the world. You know what I'm saying? They forcing this shit on the world, and they making the world like have to accept certain things when, you know, that's people's personal preference if they want to be that way, but it shouldn't be forced upon people. And the shit that he's doing is like he forces upon them so that whenever he wants to turn on them, he makes it look like they had personal relationships with this motherfucker. And then they, you know, turn them into
and then also he'll have something over their head to say, yeah, this nigga was gay. I don't like people like that. Don't do stuff like that to people. But you know what? I'm gonna sum this up and I'm getting off real quick. This man, I see why they call him WACK, because that's what he is. Mm-hmm. He's very whack because I just can't see nobody taking someone else's life and pressing a preponderance upon a situation that they probably wasn't even thinking about or feeling, you know? But you have to do this if you want to be with my clique and that, or you have to do that. I remember growing up as a young child and that, me. And it was a little gang in the projects and that, right? I never lived in the projects, but it was a little gang in the projects. And if you said anything wrong or did anything wrong towards this gang, then they'll put a certain person out there to fight you. I didn't care. I fought them all. I did not care. I had to fight my brother. So a female ain't mean nothing to me. But I'm saying the way that they disrespected that man so bad, and that he sat there on this web like this and just put it out to the world to see. And I'm pretty much sure it's not going to go away. and then his child gonna see it, and I'm pretty much sure his wife saw it. So get out of here. I'd be like, man, don't just get away from me. Don't say nothing to me right now. I can't believe you hooked up with this Bama. Cause WACK is a Bama to me. He a Bama.
It's crazy.
We call people like WACK a Bama back in the day. I mean, young people probably don't know about it, but we call people like WACK a Bama.
Mm.
And didn't nobody want to affiliate with him, didn't want to be around him. They probably speak to him, but didn't want to affiliate with him to no degree. But anyway, let me get off there, Deezy. Go on with your live, man.
I appreciate you calling in.
All right, have a nice one.
Okay. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Share the live. Appreciate that super chat. Run the table. Funny shit is these niggas got gray hair, wives and kids, but they screaming, you ain't a part of the media team. Laughing my ass off. Nobody getting paid shit. Straight up. It's like they going for monopoly money. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. This shit crazy. Getting manipulated. So now Dale can't do no more content on WACK now, right? WACK and shook him. And we know because WACK said that the nigga gotta pay homage to the 100 side and he got to, pay a fee now, right? So if we see him start doing content about WACK again, we know he paid a fee that he had to pay to talk about WACK. This shit is crazy. Ain't no way though. Hell no, they don't get out of here, man. You don't get out of here, nigga. Listen, that shit was the ultimate violation when he made the transmission talk to him like that. That was the ultimate violation. He made the man say that he was going to lock him in the room with him, though. Like, hold up. How do you tell another man that you going to lock him in the room with another man that likes men? And you sit there and still say, I'm sorry. That shit is wild. Appreciate the super chat, bro. Basically, these niggas' wives and chicks work while these niggas sell them a dream that WACK gonna blow up the media team one day. Laughing my ass off. No money ass niggas. No car having ass niggas. Niggas ain't got shit. That shit is wild though. Like a grown man allowing WACK to manipulate them why they should have this relationship with the transmission. Like, hold up, bro. Are you serious? So the only way to be a part of your team is to allow this fruity dude to talk slick and act like he controls the room. So they answering to this guy. They literally answering to the guy. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. Yeah. No organization is that important to one to where as though you gotta really make yourself look like that. Nah, hell no. I don't care what you got going on. Yeah. I don't care what you got going on. And I'm not taking no orders from you. You're not talking to me crazy. Like the dude Dale should have said a lot more than he said. I know he's scared of WACK. A lot of them dudes over there, they scared of WACK. WACK embarrasses them consistently, But the shit is crazy that these grown men gotta sit there and deal with dude. That shit's crazy. And if they don't, and you know, when the dude was saying something, right? Wack, like, oh, you don't want to deal with him? Oh, you can't talk to him now? Like, hold up. Hold up. And then unleashed him on him and got him to start saying some out-of-pocket shit that someone of that lifestyle shouldn't say to a man. You know, like, hold up. Yeah. That shit was crazy. And, you know, Wack does these, you know, certain things to people and put it out on the internet, and it's on the internet forever. It ain't never going nowhere. So now, in forever time, you can go back and see where this man sat there and was disrespected by another man that likes men because he wanted to be a part of WACK100's crew. Shit crazy. Smash the like button if you haven't hit the like button. The shit is disrespectful. You know, it's disrespectful, man. And they act like it's normal. You know, dudes say, oh, the dude, the weirdo, weirdo 100 side boy come over here and say, we accept all. All right. So you got to sit down at the table with them and talk about nothing that's making you no paper? Hold up. Nah, I ain't got to sit down at the table with you. Hold up. Nah. Do your own content. We not. Nah. Hell no. You know, but it's like they forcing it. Wax forcing it on them. They get it forced on them. You know, and when I seen Wack and Loose Cannon tried to use the freak booty dude and tried to go at somebody else on the internet and tried to make it seem like this person was talking to this person. Shit was crazy. Yeah, this shit was crazy. You know, shit was crazy. Like, hold up, nigga. You know, Wack tried to send the dude to call in here before. Yeah. I remember that shit. That shit was last year at the beginning of the year. Wack tried to get the nigga to call in here. He called in, said something. But you know, I went left quick. Yeah, I went left quick. Man, you don't get out of here with that shit. I look like one of them niggas. Yeah. Hung up on him. Fuck out of here. What you talking about? Yeah, you ain't run nothing around here. Straight up. You ain't come around here. You don't even got no say so around this motherfucker. We don't even care about your opinion. Yeah, we don't care what you gotta say and how you feel. Fuck out of here. You lame. Straight up. Oh, dick in the butt ass nigga. We don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, old dick in the butt ass nigga. Get your ass out of here. But this the shit that Wack be on. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit he be on though. And them niggas don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, how do you really sit down and have a conversation with yourself and tell yourself that you allowed this type of individual to talk to you like that? How do you really sit down and have a conversation with yourself knowing you sat there and was okay with that? Yeah. I know the dude Dale is definitely thinking about this shit. Yeah. Like, damn. This nigga's talking to a nigga filthy. Yeah, man. Talking to him filthy. You got the opportunity to hang up. All right, man, I ain't hearing that shit. So what? All right, you mad? Holler back. This nigga sat there and let the dude disrespect him. Told him he liked him, though. I said, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? He said, yo, he told the nigga he like him. That was wild. Like, straight up. That was wild. Yeah. Shit crazy. You say he deleting the comments? Oh, yeah, because I know they on him. Oh, they gotta be on him. Oh, you can't say this now. You got a restriction. Yeah, you got a restriction. You can't say this. You ran the narratives for WACK. You know, you ran all these narratives for WACK. Now WACK that turned on you, embarrassed you, and that shit was wild. Yeah. Embarrassed, like WACK did the ultimate embarrassment. Like, it was the ultimate. Cause he embarrassed him. He let the minions embarrass him, and then he let the she embarrass him. Like, come on, damn. And you sat there and apologized to all of them. Damn, sorry. Yo, apologize. Yo, WACK. Man, you know I apologize. I didn't know. WACK wasn't buying that. Yeah, WACK ain't buying that. Yeah. You done made a clickbait title and it wasn't in WACK favor. It was made, going against WACK. That nigga ain't like that. Straight up. Dale can't have any males in his family. Ain't no way. Like, seriously. I know he gotta have some family members that's on YouTube that knows he does this content and heard about this shit. They got to. Like, damn, bro. Are you serious? You begged the nigga? Like, but this how you know Dale is slow. Because you mean to tell me that you ain't did that from the door? Soon as WACK would have been talking slick, you supposed to be like, all right, bro. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. All right. You don't agree with that? All right. You ain't going to do it no more? Tell him you ain't going to do it no more. But to sit there and just like allow a man to disrespect you and to violate you, degrade you, as if you wasn't even a man, that shit's crazy. And WACK made sure he stamped it. And if you notice, right, he do it to every one of his homies that was with him. Every one of the homies, if you get out of line, he gotta go ham on you. And some of these jokers, they still go back and deal with the nigga. After the nigga done violated him, they still go back and deal with the nigga. Nigga done violated you to the core. Talk about everything he could about you. And you go back and say, all right, my bad. Hold up. This nigga been spinning WACK lies for years. For him. Whatever WACK say. The one situation that he didn't do the agenda for WACK correctly WACK fired him. And disrespected. If the people don't see that and they blind to that, see, and what I notice about people, right, is they'll see that shit happen to Dale, right? And then they'll say, it won't happen to me. And then it'll happen to them. It's the plan. And all the people that's over there with them, whenever you on the chopping block, right? They all come together to chop a person up. Now, this is supposed to be somebody that's supposed to be a part of your team, right? When they come together, all of them put somebody on the chopping block, and now they got you in the room. They got you in there with the transmission, and everybody going at you, and you gotta sit there and like you gotta sit in attention. Straight up. Why they go hard on you, gotta sit there like this. Yes. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Yeah. You said he deleting the comments, huh? Yeah, he don't want nobody in the family to see that shit. Why everybody saying WACK100? Why you take all WACK videos down? What happened? You took everything down? Yeah. That nigga can't do no videos on WACK no more. Yeah, can't do no videos on WACK. And if he go back, right, that shit gonna be wild. If he go back, that shit gonna be wild. Straight up. Got violated for free. Violated. Like violated. Disrespect that man to the core. Let's see. He said, yeah, he done changed everything up. Yeah. Yeah, he done changed everything up. Yeah. Yeah, he done changed everything up. Nigga said, WACK got you moving different. See, but that's what happens when you allow somebody to control what you do. And you do it because they tell you to do it. All the content he was doing it because WACK was telling him what to put out so that he can control the narrative. Now, you became the motherfucking narrative, the content. You became. Like, shit crazy. Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. It's like, man. Yeah. Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. Ain't no way. Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hell no. There ain't no way. He did it to himself, though. Yeah. Oh yeah, we know what his oldest is. Yeah, we know that. Damn right. They be bragging about how long they been there getting no money. That shit wild. They brag about some shit that we all know. It's like a fairy tale. Yeah, they not serious about that shit. Fairy tale. Yeah, man. Yeah, WACK is definitely a bass baby. You can tell. For some nigga that supposedly a millionaire, his team is wild. His team is wild. Yeah. His team is wild, man. Wow, let me see. He said, that's whack. Whole motive. If he can't control the narrative, you gonna become the conversation. Facts. That's facts. If whack can't control the narrative, you become the conversation. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Funny thing is, all the clubhouse goobies will take the abuse for free. Everybody want to be a part of something. And they'll take it too. They'll take it. Like father, like son. They're advocating for the rainbow lifestyle. Wow. I don't even feel sorry for the nigga. He been tiptoeing for years. We all knew he was a D-rider. Yeah. Everybody knew he was a D-rider. And right. And played himself. And whack like, man, fuck that nigga. Straight up. Whack and turn on a nigga like, fuck him. I don't care about him. Fuck him. That's wild. Yeah. Whack is known as a fruity K. Straight up. His team don't even know what he doing. They just following till he twists them up. And they have to apologize. Ain't that something though? Word. Man, shout out to all y'all, man, that be rocking with SBGB TV. That is something though. They just following this shit. They just following the nigga. Shit crazy. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Whack is their daddy on Clubhouse. Like, how you let a nigga like Whack that said he studied transmissions to control what you do? You know what I'm saying? Just keep it a buck. Shout out to you, DZ. They're starting to speak about you. Appreciate that. Pitbull. Yeah. Real soon, y'all. We gonna make them all talk. Real soon. Whack gonna be sick. He gonna be sick. That nigga gonna be sick. And we working on a lot of things, y'all. We working on a lot of things, you know. We working on some shit. Whack gonna be sick. He gonna be sick, man. It's some solid people that rock with DZ, man. You know, it's some solid people that rock with DZ because they know I'm solid. You know, Whack minions, you know, they confused, but it's some solid people that work, that rock with DZ. Yeah. So, trust and believe. We got some shit in the works. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit in the works, man. You know, all the people that be rocking with us, man. Man, we about to shock some shit. Yeah, we about to shock some shit. We about to shock some shit. Yeah. We about to shock some shit. Straight shell shock. You know, we about to shock some shit. We gonna shock some shit. We gonna make these niggas speak. You hear me? I'm gonna show you how to make a nigga speak. We gonna make them. We gonna make them. They gonna have no choice. Appreciate that super chat, bro. Dale been tiptoeing for years. Fuck him. He posted that shit on us under WAC's director. Yeah. Fuck him. He deserved that shit for fucking with us. Yeah, he do. Yeah. Yeah, Dale jumped out the window for WAC. Yes, he did. Yeah. He jumped out the window for WAC. You know, on some lame shit. So we definitely don't feel sorry for the sucker duck ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sucker duck ass nigga. We don't feel sorry for him. We get what he deserves. You know, follower. You know what I mean? Appreciate that super chat. Loose case gonna open up everything. You know, you see how WAC trying to deflect. You know, he start going, he know it's getting close on that case. Now he start going back and saying shit, loose this and loose that. These ain't no record of WAC receiving monetary compensation from World Star. It's cap. Everything is cap. When he tried to say that he had a tape of Nipsey doing some fruity shit, right? He was real aggressive in saying, bet 5 million. You want to bet 5 million? The same exact way is how he's trying to act like he received this money. This how you know he lying. He act like he received some money from World Star. World Star ain't pay that nigga nothing. Straight up. WAC run around it. Just think about this though. Can we be real on some real shit, right? Every day WAC is lying on somebody about paperwork, right? He's saying this person snitching, that person snitching, right? And all this shit, right? But he wants to sue somebody else because they put out some shit identifying him, right? Them people, World Star got good lawyers. They got good lawyers, man. WAC ain't getting no damn money. They got great lawyers, matter of fact. These niggas got great lawyers. WAC ain't getting no money. All they got to do is reference to the shit that WAC is saying on the internet. They not going to pay WAC no damn money. You sitting there saying this person, that person snitching. Now you want to say somebody defame your character. Nigga, ain't nobody going for that shit, WAC. Ain't nobody going for that, nigga. We don't believe you. You need more people, brother. We do not believe you. Yeah. Loose thinks by telling gonna get his special ass back on these streets. He gonna blame WAC and they still gonna give him a 20-piece McNugget. Yeah, they gonna rock Loose. They gonna rock it. Yeah. Dale jumped off the top bunk head first. Yeah. WAC knows his time is short. New Rico coming soon for any rapper or banger he's been hanging with. Oh, you know it. Straight up, that was the last straw for me. Shit out of pocket. Suspect number 4. You know it. Suspect number 4. Gonna have to take the stand. He gonna do the same thing he did with Tupac Shooter. Suspect number 4, definitely out there at no jumper. You know what I mean? They go back to the crime scene every week. Yeah. But I'm exposing the nigga. I'm letting everybody know who he is. I don't care, what the minions think. Y'all gotta watch like no other. Y'all have never seen this. Y'all, all WAC's minions have never seen somebody go at WAC consistently and WAC leery about saying something. Yeah. They say, yo, we got to work on you, DZ. That's what they say. We got to work on you, and why y'all ain't put it out? Fuck y'all waiting on? Shit. Stop waiting. Put that shit the fuck out. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Man, we got to work and put it out. Niggas ain't got shit. Put it out. Fucking shit. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to the whole trial of all of them. WACK going wobble in a black hoodie. Straight up. I'm thinking about going to the trial too. Shit. I'm sitting there. I'm thinking about going. Yeah. Straight up. I'm thinking about going to the trial. Straight up. Yeah. There's some solid people rock with these out there. I'm thinking about going out there. Straight up. And be at the trial. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? SBGB TV in the building. WACK playing GTA on Clubhouse with his fan club. That shit wild, ain't it? That shit wild. But he looking crazier and crazier. I think because we don't, went so hard like no other. Like we turned it up. It got turned up on a whole nother level. I think from us turning it up on another level, it really messed his play up. Because it ain't the same. Niggas ain't rocking with WACK like they used to. You get a couple of these jokers that, get caught up. But I think a lot of people are looking at shit a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think a lot of people looking at it different. Yeah. For real. Smash that like button if you haven't, already hit the like button. Let's get the likes cracking, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. A lot of people looking at it different. A lot of people looking at it different. Straight up. Going hard in the paint. We going hard in the paint. Straight up. They got the so-called media team filled with a whole bunch of goofies. They got the media team filled with a whole bunch of goofies. Yeah, facts. He really no good to the feds anymore because of how you exposed him. Straight up. You already know. Yeah, you already know. You know what I'm saying? The feds thought that they was gonna scare me to not talk about the nigga by sending me that letter. So I know they probably like, man, leave them. Let's send this nigga a letter. Try to get this nigga to leave him alone. Straight up. But this shit didn't work. You know? Alright, good night, kid. Appreciate you rocking. Appreciate you. Facts. You know, the feds, they about done with the nigga. They about done with him. They about done with him. Nigga, you can't produce the same. You can't produce the same. Nobody believes you. You know. Nobody believes you. You all cat. Yeah. And so now, you know, yeah, he went hard. He went hard on the answer though. Straight up. Yeah. He went hard. Let me see here what this one say. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Let's see what WACK said about this nigga Gumby shit. Yeah, let's see what he said about this Gumby shit.
I heard an audio earlier while I was at work and shit. This nigga Gumby, right? He talking about some he gonna expose you when you get out of jail in a couple of days. Talking about some the Big U and the Dale connection and all this shit. Like,
Chuck,
what's up with dude?
Chuck. It's the same nigga that was saying Big U wasn't a crip in prison. Was he Big U friend or what is he?
Hey,
what is,
bro,
what are you?
I forgot that. You right, I forgot that.
Bro. Come on, bro. What are you?
Forgot that.
And this the same nigga that WACK took his channel and got him begging for his channel. Like, the people that WACK deal with, you see the mind state. It just shows you the people that he deal with, the mind frame.
Big U was already in jail. Gumby, you done sat out with me twice. Why you ain't never said that? You scared? He know I'd take off on him. He know that. But again, we're the ones that produce all Big U paperwork. There's 500 pages of it.
Right.
Okay. Now, Gumby, let's talk about your reality. You always claimed you did 14 years in prison. That's what you claimed, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's do the math.
He's facing life, right?
Let's do the math. When you stab a nigga and kill him, they give you an automatic 5 years in the hole, right? Automatic.
Mm-hmm. You know that.
His next 5 years is because he was in fear of his life of the Hoovers killing him, so he refused to go back to the yard. So you voluntarily PC. So that's 10. Yeah, everybody know this. That's 10. The first 5 is the given. The next 5 is you PC'd up. So if you did 14 years total, and 10 of them was in the hole, the other 4 got to be divided in you fighting the case in LA County, which take 18 months, 2 years. Reception. So that means you was only on the main line 18 months of the whole 14. Stop capping. You locked it up 5 of them.
WACK, nobody believes anything you say. You start talking about Gumby and his jail time. You said you did 6 years. You didn't do 6 years. Nobody believe what you say. Yeah, nobody believe what you say, man. You turn your voice to the Undertaker like it's meaning something, and you fool fafi, man. You fool fafi, whack.
Why he so like I get it, like you know what I'm saying, you call no jumping shit. Even then it seems like
nah, that's his homies. That's his homies. They from Movie.
So that's why he's so mad at you, because you got his homies on the phone and you connected the dots.
I didn't get his homies on the phone. They got me on the phone. Niggas called me 27 times back to back. I know them niggas.
Said that on no jump.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But here it goes. I like when they do shit like that.
Why?
Because now you gotta show the paperwork.
Yeah. Captain.
Yeah, I saw it.
Whack. That shit got played out, bro. Don't nobody care about you saying paperwork for you. That shit's over, man. Nobody's looking for any paperwork on WACK100, bro. Nobody. That shit you talking about is obsolete. Yeah. Nobody care about that. Everybody see your actions, nigga. You look at his actions, you see police tactics. Look at his actions, you see niggas get indicted. Why they need to see paperwork for it? That shit's over, man.
Yeah, and that be my whole thing when niggas try to tell me, yo, you fuck with Wack this. What about this case? What about, like, bro, did you not see the paperwork? It's crazy because I had a person come up on my live and tell me, like, yo, Wack in Texas, he got, I gave him the information beforehand so he could do the research. I'm like, yo, he got interest of justice. Does that mean that he's telling? Immediately he said no. Well, I bet you they don't clip that though.
Bro, I put that.
Yeah, all that nigga do is like jerk Wack off. That's all he do. You ain't even got balls to stand on your own 2 feet. Yeah. That nigga's little Chuck. Ain't no damn big Chuck. That nigga's little Chuck. Yeah. You can't do anything on your own. You gotta follow what Wack say? Okay.
Paperwork out. All you gotta do is read it. They tell you they called the police up there in line, all kinds of shit. I put all my work out. Wack is working with the feds on Big U case. Do he not know that the feds tried to bring another charge on Big U for saying that? Do he know that? They went on record and said,
why would the feds want to bring a charge on Big U for saying that about Wack? Huh? Because Wack is working.
Ain't had no dealings with this man. We ain't talked to this man on record.
And they can't lie.
No, they on record.
Oh, no. In the document, they can't lie. That's the one thing. Hey, Wack, you a smart nigga, bro. That's a fact, bro. They can't lie, bro. That's in the documents, bro. So you saying that it's perjury against the FBI?
Yeah.
I hate
perjury yourself.
So that means that they got perjury on that, and that
First Gumby says, I don't know nothing about Big U case. I just know he wasn't a crip in prison. Now, do you know all about the case? Which
now
one is
it? Connect you. He said he's gonna connect you.
He's gonna connect the dots.
Niggas, even a couple of niggas out that not too fond of you, right? They like, yo, bro, you think that nigga clout chasing? Like, shit, he so because Why is he standing now?
Why didn't you say it when you was in front of me?
Yeah.
But here's the bet, Gumby. I don't know why you ain't bailed out. You in there for some punk shit.
He know damn well Gummy money funny. He know that, man. Stop, Wack. You working with the authorities, nigga. You know it. You working with the authorities, bro.
But when you do come home, you got 24 hours to show the documents, or your mama is really a man. Yeah. Your actions is calling that ugly ass bitch of yours of a mama a man. That's not my mouth.
Hold up. Did you see who you got with you? You must forgot who you got.
Now stop woofing. You done been to No Jumper 5 times. You come up there with niggas. Come bring your ass up there when I'm up there with niggas. These niggas be talking because they
don't get that either though. Wack,
they don't got nothing to talk about.
Now, how many years you been doing No Jumper now? Like what, going on 3?
Yeah.
So you always do the Thursday show. So it's 24
Thursday,
hours
5 o'clock.
But it's 24 hours.
Stop lying, Wack. You're not there Thursday at 5 o'clock all the time. You know, I noticed that about Wack. You know, when he wants to lie, he likes to blurt it out to try to make it look like he gonna be here and there. Nah, you not there. Thursday at 5 o'clock, you not there, bro. Stop it. You be switching it up. You might go there Wednesday. You might go there Tuesday. You switch it up, nigga. Time and date.
Even if you came up there at 3 one day, you came up there at 5 the other day, and 7 one day, it's still 24 hours in a day. If niggas really wanted you, bro, like you remember when Brick, you know, had that situation with Funny Face?
They came up there.
Yeah.
They not finna come up there playing with me, bro. They know bro, listen to me. Them niggas know they not finna come up there playing with me, nigga. Every nigga.
FBI. The feds.
Nigga know. Every nigga know. And even Munchie didn't told him. Oh no, there's gonna be some shit.
That shit like lame as hell. Wack no Munchie B don't even like the nigga. He lie on Munchie B all the time. The nigga will name drop and reference to this person. Munchie B don't like the nigga. The nigga don't deal with you. What is you talking about? You gonna say Munchie B no. Munchie B know what? Like he gonna vouch for you. Like, what the fuck? Hey, you throw the nigga name out there. Yeah, even Munchie B know. Man, Munchie B don't rock with you. Munchie B don't know shit that you saying, nigga. Stop.
They talking. They make themselves look weak. Get out.
He basically tapped out. He like, you know what I'm saying? He getting out of the conversation now. He like, you know what? I seen a video of the nigga who be doing videos on him, so I know he ain't capping because the nigga always do videos on him. Young Air Happy, this nigga named Tuck. You know what's right?
Yeah.
He say Young Air Happy is blaming his fans because of the WACK beef.
He said what?
Young and Hefe is blaming his fans because of the WACK beef. I guess he's saying his fans like basically hyped it up.
I mean, shit. I just said what was real.
But I don't even get that part because once we doing this, like I think you ain't told people this before, bro. Once we doing this lane, this podcast and shit, with all this shit, bro, you gotta be careful if you really, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be in line. You ain't said it many times, like, look, bro,
Shit crazy. You know, it's like he's super glazed Wack, and whatever Wack say, he just like go with it. It's like they don't even got a mind of their own to think on their own. They just gotta to say everything Wack says in agreement.
I'm not participating in none of that shit. You ain't gonna get me on the phone. You not finna be, oh yeah, Wax said it, I'm good in Memphis. No, nigga. I know who I know. You feel me? So that be the problem, I think, with niggas. They still be like wrapped up inside of the hood mentality. And it's no offense to it, but it's just they be wrapped up inside of this shit. Not to mention, you a podcast. You want to be a podcaster now.
That's a fact.
Them two lanes don't work, bro. But you gonna always get put in a trick bag. But how you blame your fans and shit for that shit? But I guess, man, that shit crazy.
Man, I ain't did a YouTube live in about 3 months.
You gonna do one, nigga. You need to do one. Go crap this nigga.
Yeah, I mean, shit. On some other shit.
Oh, that shit been running up. You been streamer world and all that.
Wack is all cat. All cat. You know, if you do it live, everybody gonna call you the police in the chat, nigga. That's all they do. If you ever seen Wack go live, the whole entire chat calls him the police. That's it. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you ever seen him go live, that's it. Damn right Wack on the nigga channel. Yeah, we put that content up too. I think we put that on the other channel. SBGB TV Worldwide. Yeah, Wack on the nigga channel. He over there. That shit crazy. How you know, boy, like lame. That nigga lame as hell. That nigga on your channel. He telling you this and tell you what to do. And nigga, hold up, man. Man up, nigga. Man up. Man up, man. You a grown man. You know, they let Wack tell them how to think. You know, they look at Wack like he this so-called big guru, and you don't go sit your ass down, man. Crazy. I seen somebody type in the chat, said, act, try and talk like me, saying straight up. Ain't that something? Crazy. They said, act, try to say straight up. Yeah. Hey, listen. I've been seeing a couple of these dudes, Wack included, you know, saying some of the lingo that I be saying. Yeah, I've been seeing that. Yeah, they saying the lingo. You know, we got our own style over this joint. I know they like the style. These niggas gonna be sick. We gonna make them sick. I promise you, the whole 100 side, Wack all of them. We about to shake the tree. We about to shake this motherfucker. Yeah, all the berries gonna start falling off. They gonna be sick. When we shake this motherfucker and the berries start falling off, and Wack see he can't stop this shit. When Wack see he can't stop this shit, I know he feel it. But, you know, we ready to start connecting stronger. We about to start connecting a lot stronger. So we can show Wack that we like that. You know what I mean? We like that. There's some real ones that fuck with us. You know? Yeah. A real ones like, yo, DZ, man. Nah, fuck that, DZ. You know, I'm hollering at, some real ones. They like, I'm saying what I'm saying. They like, man, nah, fuck that, DZ. Nah, fuck that. I'm like, all right. Fuck it. Like, nah, fuck that. Yeah, we ready to push the button. I'm like, man, we gonna push the button. They like, yeah, we ready to push the button. Fuck it. Push the button. Time to push it, man. Like, all right. Straight up. Shit getting real. It's getting real. Yeah. And WACK done definitely made itself look a certain way. Yeah. The minions gonna be sick at me. Straight up. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Right? The minions, they gonna be sick at me. Just keeping it a buck. They gonna be mad at me. They gonna be mad. Because WACK is losing the control. Damn right he is. WACK losing the control for real. That control WACK used to have, he losing that shit. Yeah, it ain't the same. You know what I mean? It used to be where WACK was doing certain things and, manipulating everybody. Now it's a lot of people that see WACK for who he is. Yeah, it's a lot of people see WACK for who he is. For real. Yeah, a lot of them, man. Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button too, man. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me see, I wanted to see this real quick. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with SBGB TV. And that's a fact. Yeah. Let me see. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hold up. Let me see something here. Hold up. Let's see this poll. We got 174 votes. Do you think WACK100 is suspect zesty? 88% say yeah. The 12% is the 100 side. Straight up. The 12% is the 100 side niggas that come over here. Yeah. So if you haven't already voted in the chat, make sure you vote in the chat. Yeah, because the 12%, that's the 100 side, nigga. We know what it is. Yeah, y'all around this motherfucker tiptoeing, lurking. I know what it is. Y'all around here tiptoe lurking, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. I know what it is. Yeah. Just keep it a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. If you haven't already done so. Let's see here. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. I wanted to put this up here. Let me put this up here real quick. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Big facts. Yeah, I wanted to put this up here with Glorilla's sister. And Glorilla responded. So Glorilla responded. The sister was saying this. Hold on, let's
trying to come to justify her. She got 10 siblings. 10 siblings. 10. autistic sibling. Gloria has been on for 4 years. I haven't got a red cent. My brother, I got 2 siblings staying down there with her. 2 siblings. One of my brothers called my mama, asking her for $40 to pay his phone bill. You got Rambo riding in nice cars. That's not our cousin. He riding in nice cars.
You could have been saying my name and did a positive. You went about it the wrong way, y'all, and now you'll never get a penny out of me. And y'all saying other people, the ones y'all got y'all input to put on it, y'all ain't never been, my whole life, even before I was rich, I always been the one that never asked for shit. I always been the one to do shit for my. So y'all, the ones that feel where she coming from, y'all don't know shit because y'all ain't never been the ones to have shit. Like, I ain't, like, my people, I feel they straight. My mama, she straight. Let me call my dad. Hold on. Y'all know how my dad look already. I can FaceTime him. Y'all swear everything I post be fake. I post fake screenshots, baby. The proof is in the pudding. And I hate that I'm getting on here explaining to y'all because I don't owe more shit. Just like I don't owe her more bad shit, I don't owe no more explanation either. But don't play with my mama like she just some horrible ass person. Like I said, we got everybody struggle, bitch. But don't play her like you want to call him this year just because you get a whooping, baby. Everybody get a whooping. Take them. We did. And you didn't live with us our whole life. You was in foster care. You was living with my uncle and my aunties now because you keep talking about our struggle. You didn't live there with us, ho. You was in foster care. We was still walking around with boots and shoes. You was in foster care, getting Jordans.
What up, Glorilla? How you doing?
What's up, Dan?
How you been doing?
I'm okay, Dan. Where I did it?
Ed back room.
Get
been upstairs smoking.
Get him the phone.
Let's go on the phone, Dan. Hey, Glorilla!
Daddy.
What?
I got you on my live. Tell them how you feel. Tell the world how you feel. You got 100,000 people looking at you.
Hold on. Say what?
I'm on live.
Let me tell y'all something. Number one, whatever happened in the Woods family ain't none of y'all got business. That's my business. All them my children.
She put them in the business though, Dad, so you can't get mad at them for talking what they talk because she got on there and put them in that lying ass business.
Listen, baby, I don't get on there because I done did all y'all my children. Victoria needs her mother. She know better.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the family being whatever happened in the Woods family, good or bad, that ain't none of y'all concerned. What y'all need to be worried about is what y'all got going on. I'm the dad, I love all my children, but I do not appreciate what Victoria's doing to my family name. I really don't. She ain't got no business, whatever disagreement.
Daddy.
Her sister and her mama.
F her. Daddy, I don't want you to say all this. We know she wrong. Blase. What get done for you every time you ask? Tell them how I treat you. Tell the world how I treat you.
Man, look, you have been outstanding. I could never pay you back for all the shit. I don't know count.
You know, that's all that matters. You and my mama taking care of, and I'm happy.
You take damn good care of me.
Thank you, Dad.
You take damn good, man.
You deserve
I
it.
ain't no complaint.
You deserve
I
it.
could never pay you back for all you done. You done bought me cars, you gave me parts, you gave me plenty of money. I done traveled all over the United States with you. You have exceeded my wildest dream. Now, Glory, you know I love all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Good, bad, and ugly. But at the same time, for somebody to sit online and lie on you like that, I'm saying, damn.
Yeah.
That's really messed up. Just messed up.
It's cool, Daddy. We know what's going on. Well, thank you for getting on the rest of my case. I love you.
You have done exceedingly and above anybody to ask things for me and your mama and your brothers. So I'm amazed at this. I know what the truth is.
We all know what the truth is, Daddy, but she the only one talking. I want nobody else gonna say nothing about nothing, but you not finna run with this narrative and have people playing pity party sending you money.
I heard Miracle and
yeah, Miracle and Lady did go live, but I had told them to deactivate their page, delete it. But it is what it is. I was gonna say they gonna hear it out the horse's mouth.
Right.
And I got my proofs right here. But
look, I'm telling you right now, you have done exceedingly above anybody because, man, I'm very proud of you anyway. If you didn't have a dime, I still love you. Just like I love all my
I know that.
But the only thing that disturbs me, baby, is for her to talk about you and her mama like that. I really don't like that. I don't like it.
We know. All right, then. I'm gonna call you back in a minute.
You still in Toronto?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Well, you take care. Tell dude I said hello and goodbye.
All right, I'm gonna tell him.
I just want you to be happy.
Okay, then.
That's all I want. And I want all my children to do well.
All right, love you. Bye. I'm gonna call you in a minute. All right.
Okay, baby.
I've always wanted. She promised me when she was 7 years old that she was gonna get that car when I couldn't get it, and she sent it to me last year. All gold up. A 2-door Pontiac Solstice with only 7,000 miles, and it is beautiful, and I look good in that baby. Yes, she did.
Hold on, let me see if I can find that little video you sent me of that. You know, we got receipts over here, Mom. We don't play.
We don't play. No,
we don't play. And you remember when you had to apologize to me because you told me you snuck and started working at FedEx?
I did. And look, it's a lot of people there. Like in some, I did confide in that were on my belt that I was your mom, and I told them that I didn't want to work. They saw that I didn't want to work. I was there 2 hours. Shift was 4 hours, and when they wanted to let somebody go, I'm just thanking my boss for letting me go. But no, I like the people on my belt and everything. Yeah, and I told you, I said, Gloria, no, I don't. It was after a while, I was scared to tell, because she retired me. She did, and she said, this baby's been good to me. She's been really good to me. I mean, I've gone places I never, ever dreamed I'd go. Unless it was, I didn't dream I could go to places. I've just done everything. I mean, she has made my life, and I thank her every chance I get for making my life so different than I could have ever anticipated. So, yes. Yeah, you did. I was afraid to tell you that you retired me.
Dang, I left my other phone downstairs. I was going to
I was afraid to tell you that I was working.
But you living good though, right, Mom? You be wanting for anything?
Not a thing.
What be happening on your birthdays?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Ma, your phone breaking up, Mom.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. This Toya calling on the other line.
She want to call on the other line because we putting on French Street. Mom, what happened when I saw you for Christmas and you saw me with these red bottom shoes? Hold on, Ma, I can't hear you.
Oh my gosh.
What happened that day that you came and saw me for Christmas? First of all, my mama met me at a hotel in Memphis because she said, yo, sisters them be hating on you. And I don't want you at the house where they know you will pull up it. She came and met me on Christmas. Had to meet me at a hotel because my mama's scared for my life because she know people be hating. So yeah, Mama, when you pulled up on me at the hotel, what happened when you saw them red bottoms?
I fell in love with her, and I said, Gloria, let me have them. You let me try them on. I said, let me have them. And she said, no, Mama, I can't let you have them. I'm going to wear them. So I said, okay, that's okay. We just continued to talk. And then the next thing, I had went online and bought the boots, ordered the boots for me, and I love them. Yes. So she bought them for me. She's always spoiling me like I'm a little child. She's always doing that. Always.
Ma, you don't gotta say too much. I ain't even gonna speak on how Toya grew up because I'm not gonna come on her and bash her like we tried to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna let God handle it. I ain't gonna do no rebuttal on the things she did to you as a kid and to her other brothers and sisters as a kid. The way she traumatized our whole family.
I do want to say this. Okay, like whereas, the world is just thinking I'm just a horrible, horrible person. Victoria didn't just call DCS on me once. She called it like 7 or 8 times And every time, everything, they came in, looked around the house and everything was inconclusive because they couldn't validate her truth. Validate that anything she said or alleged was true.
That's why we all saying she the only one that.
Yeah. His sister was hating. You know, now she getting some attention though from all that hate that she put out there, and she making some money. So hopefully she find out how to continue making money, because the sister's a stone cold hater. Straight up. You know what I mean? Stone cold hater. With a sister like that, I wouldn't do nothing for her. I would never speak to her again. And I would make sure that she's going to always remember, this is why I don't talk to you. This is why you can't come around me. It's something though how, you know, when you got that paper, it definitely brings a lot of jealousy. Yeah, a lot of hate. Everybody feel like you owe them something. Then if you do something for some people, it's not good enough. They want more. The sister been hating on her since a kid. They said Glorilla was running around doing shows for a little bit of money, no money. The sister said she wasn't never going to make it. She made it, and it hurt her. But the little light that the sister got right now, that shit going to fall off. Unless she going to have to keep going at Glorilla. You know, people might want to pay attention to her, keep going at Glorilla, but yeah. She ain't got no talent. You know, she probably just gonna get this little money she getting now and then blow it. Next thing you know, nobody want to do an interview with her, nothing. You know, she got attention right now. She trying to charge a whole bunch of money for interviews and shit like that. That shit crazy. Yeah. But somebody like that that's supposed to be family or whatever, you just never talk to them type motherfuckers again. Never. Yeah. Never. You never talk to them type people again. Let them go ahead and say whatever they say, but never talk to them again. Never. I don't care what it is. You know, you hating that bad. Figure out how to find yourself. The shit crazy. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with SBGB TV, and that's a fact. You know, WACK forces his homies to deal with transgenders. Bottom line, he forces his homie to deal with transgenders, and if they don't deal with the transgenders, they can't be a part of the team. Yeah. That shit wild. That shit wild. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. If you would like to become a member, it's only $3.99. It's pinned at the top of the chat. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. You know, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me, sbgbtv@gmail.com. Straight up. Yeah, I seen her doing a skit with the skin bone guy, and I'm sure you're gonna interview her. You know, people jump straight on whatever, in the light. You know how that go. Jump straight on it. Yeah. But I think the sister real foul though. Straight up. I think the sister real foul. Real foul. You know. Yeah. Shout out to all y'all, man. Wisdom Seeker, I see you. Trees, I see you. Run the Table, C. Brown. Jan Meeks. Man, I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. If you haven't already smashed that like button, make sure you hit that like button. You dig? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You dig? Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta get up early. Yeah, I gotta get up early. Yes, I do. I gotta get up early. And I got a job to do. Yeah, I got a job to do tomorrow. Matter of fact, I got 2 jobs to do. So I gotta get up early. Matter of fact, today, excuse me. I gotta get up in a few hours. I'm gonna go to sleep for a few hours and get up and get to it. So we're gonna get off here a little earlier than usual. And when we go live, sometime later on, we probably gonna have Dogface on here a little bit later. So we probably gonna go live and have Dogface on here a little bit later. And we gonna go hard. You already know how we do. Yeah. We working on some shit. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the other channel as well, SBGB TV Worldwide. We appreciate y'all. We got some things in the working, and we just gonna keep grinding. We try and make sure we continue to show face. We go hard. So we working on some other things as well too. Yeah. You know what I mean? But the most important part is we got to be consistent. So that's why we stay consistent. And we here every day. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy DZ. I appreciate y'all. Smash the like button if you haven't hit the like button. C. Brown. All the people that rock with SBGB TV, I appreciate y'all. If you would like to become a member, it's pinned at the top of the chat. It's only $3.99. Become a member to the channel. Appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy DZ. You already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.